Welcome to the Cardigan Empire Closetpalooza, sponsored by EasyClosets.com. Today we're going to be going through the remodeled Bagley closet, and we're going to be doing the 5 piles exercise to make sure that we are left with only a dream team of our personal closet boutique to work with. So first up, we have all our items that we are going to keep. These are all items that are going to be useful within the next 2 to 3 weeks. These should be going into the current rotation. Everything here is in good repair, everything here fits and flatters, and it's something that we're happy to put on every time that it is on us. Then we have the rest. Over here on our second pile, we have the archive. Now, archive is completely appropriate for items that are out of season. So if it is summer and we still have our boots, they need to go into the archive. If we have our heavy sweaters and our corduroys, they need to go to the archive. One of the other options for archive is items that when you first got them, you were so excited and you wore them straight for a full fortnight, but then you kind of lost the edge with them. Go ahead and store them away for 3 to 6 months, and if you're not immediately ready to wear them when you pull it back out, ditch it, but don't underestimate the thrill of a fashion reunion, because sometimes that's all you need to reunite the spark between the two of you. Next, we have our third pile, which is the repair pile. This is our fashion ambulance. So everything in here is urgent. If it's not urgent, it's not important, and it needs to go away. These items here, they need to be hemmed. Other things are, if it needs to be dry cleaned, if you need to take your shoes to the cobbler and get them rehealed, all those kinds of things are for repair. On our fourth pile, we have our donate. These are all items that are perfectly good, but either the size isn't right for us, the style isn't right for us, or we're just tired of them and there's no chance of reuniting that or rejuvenating that spark. So all these sort of items, we can host a clothing swap and make sure that, these get to a good home. We can donate them directly to a friend. You can sell them on eBay or My Sister's Closet. All of these are good opportunities, but don't just keep items around because there's nothing wrong with them. There should be something right with them. So if you're really worried about an item and having a difficult time parting with it, you can turn the hanger around like so. And if the next time you go through your closet, which should be every 6 months at minimum, if it's still like this, that means it definitely has to go. It hasn't been put back into the rotation. Another thing is sometimes we get attached to an item that becomes more fashion memorabilia. We had a great time in this particular item and it's difficult to part with. Take a picture of it. Draw hearts and stars around it, but donate it. This isn't your cold storage. This is a functional working team. Our last pile that we have here is trash. This is of no use to anyone except for rags. For example, this skirt has a large stain on the front of it. The pants are torn. So these are items that can go into the rubbish bin. And once we're done with this whole process, then we can proceed to move on to enjoying our full closet team where everything is working and fitting and is appropriate for us.